If you've recently installed the Comet Browser by Perplexity, or if you're planning to doing so, this video is just perfect for you. This video is all you need to get started. In this video, I'll take you through everything from the setup and onboarding process to some quick feature walkthrough to the best use cases for the Comet browser and even share limitations. This is after about a month of usage. So without further ado, let's get started. So once you've received the invite for the Comet browser, you can download it. It's available on both Mac and Windows. Once you've downloaded the browser, you can set it up by connecting it with your old browser, be it Chrome or a Firefox. It will easily import all the bookmarks, all the passwords, all the add-ons, your favorite sites, everything, so that your experience is same as your old browser. And most importantly, because this browser is based on Chromium, all your Chrome add-ons, plugins would work here. And that's all you need to do to get started. Now, once you have set it up, it should look something like this. So this is the new tab window, which I feel is very good. Unlike your normal new tabs, here is you can add widgets, right? So according to what you want, you can customize it. You can have stock options, like I've added star health here. You can, your top sites will be viewed here. You have a cool timer here. Again, if you want to make any changes, you can change the city as well, maybe have a different clock. Here's the temperature thing. You can add multiple of these. So for example, if I want another widget here, okay, you can't. I think there's only one you can add, but for stocks there are multiple. Similarly, there are some shortcuts you can add, which is on Perplexity. This is quite a space where you can customize it. Here there's a sticky note, so something like complete this video. So this new tab thing is one area which you can customize and use it to your advantage. But by far the most important one is the assistant, right? Here's the assistant, and this is how it will show up. Now this is kind of an overlay. So for example, if I'm going to YouTube, it is kind of an overlay here. So if you don't want the assistant, click and it'll go back. And this is where all the magic happens. For example, I am on this page, so you could already see it shows something like Apple event September, right? And this is the fun part where it automatically reads. So if it is showing you this, it means that it's reading this page. And you can also, for example, if I have a different website open, say google.com, I could add the rate and then choose this tab. If I want certain information, obviously you can add multiple tabs as well, right? So that's an option. Now, so if it's, and it'll also show you certain things like summarize this video, key takeaways. These are few use cases which we'll deep dive later, but you'll have to understand this is how it does, right? You can also take a screenshot. There's also a voice mode that you can use. So if I can say, what do we know about this event? Let's say I add this. Now I haven't specified, right, which event, but it'll automatically recognize from here, ki, hey, this is the Apple event, which is talking about, so hey, the Apple event or dropping, there's a flagship launch, there's some variables, which is about to launch, and there's airport 3, AirTag, etc, etc, etc. So for example, if it's LinkedIn's open, so I can do add the rate, LinkedIn, find more about the person from the first post you see. Let's do this. And so one thing you'll have to note is whenever it is doing something on the background, right? It will show in this pop-up. If you click on this, it'll open a new pop-up, right? So, okay. For some reason, it took this post, but it kind of made sure who is he, where does he work, what does he do, etc., etc. From the page, and this is pretty much useful. So another thing I wanted to show is, so let's say I want to reply to this post, right? So craft me a reply for this post, you see from Madhav, right? This is my post. Now, whenever Comet uses your tab, you'll see a blue thing popping up. Right now, it's added the context. It has also read across, and then it's created this post for me. But let's assume give me a list of people who've liked, or let's say who've commented on this post by Sunil, right? Now you'll see this blue bar appearing, this halo effect is there, and this is when Comet is actually using your browser, and it's also when you can't click anything, nothing is clickable. Again, if you want to pause it, you can click here, or you can press this stop button, but whenever it's using it, you'll see this blue halo thing appearing, right? So it's given me a list of people who've commented here. There's 0 to 1x hiring, there's this, etc., etc. And again, you can do much more of it, but quickly, that's the key thing you need to know about of how the whole assistant works for you. And again, you can do follow-up things. There's also a voice mode, right? So you can do all that. So quickly wrapping up, the assistant is the most important thing on the Comet browser. And whenever you need help, you can press on assistant and it'll automatically show up, right? And this is where all the magic happens. Now let's deep dive into the use cases of Comet. If you open their website, there are few use cases that they have mentioned. For example, there's one where it'll add all the items in your cart for a particular recipe, and it might also check out, I think, payment, etc. you need to do it yourself. That's not still a feature. For example, web browsing, you can automatically kind of read the summarize the comments, etc. here. There's email as well, so it'll you can find emails using normal text. There's search as well, so you could quickly find the things and all things. There's voice as well. Then there's something for shopping, there's videos, travel, etc. Now there's loads you could do, right? But I'm here to show you the most popular ones, the ones I really liked. So let's quickly get into it. First, LinkedIn, right? So LinkedIn, if there's a post that has seen a lot of engagement and it's very relevant for you as well, what you could do is keep, for example, let's say this one, right? Now this is about LinkedIn outreach and something, how it's automated, etc., right? So with this post, I know that a lot of people might be interested in LinkedIn itself, right? So let's assume, right, people who are interested in this might also be interested in personal branding. Let's assume, right? So there's huge chance that all these connections might be mutual connections as well, right? So now if I want, let's say, give me a list of profiles from the comments section from the post from Karthik, generate a quick message that I could use to reach out to them for connection. Let's see. Now what it'll do is it'll first compile, so you'll see this blue thing appearing. It'll scroll down, it'll open the comments up, right? And then it'll create a list. Now whatever you create, you can export it to a CSV, even copy paste on some sheet or something like that, right? That's possible as well. The only thing you need to keep in mind is LinkedIn itself doesn't like a lot these bots, etc., right? So don't go overboard with any of your tasks. But yeah, so quickly it's opening up the comments itself. Now this is just an example. You can also extract likes, you can probably play out with connections, you can even do a command saying, hey, find me the top CEOs in Bangalore, right? And it'll do that for you as well. I've created a separate video, so I'll put the links in the comment section as well as in the description, so you can use it and you can watch that video to know more. But yeah, I mean, just wanted to quickly show this. Let's wait for a bit. So you can quickly see here, I mean, I think it's still extracting. It also given me a message. Okay, hey Manchu, I came across a woman, appreciate insights, would love to. So this is a quick way how you can use it for LinkedIn. Now let's look at a use case from Gmail. So you could do something like this: summarize my recent mail. So it'll get you your recent emails, I guess. Multiple bank notifications, UPI credit, etc., right? So it kind of summarizes your recent emails. You can also do something like find my latest receipt from Cloudways and summarize it. You can do something like this. So let's see if it is able to do that. It'll search your email again for search paid. This is the invoice number, this is the date, and this is the email ID. So again, we've seen a lot of people using it to clear out their inbox, find spam emails, etc. I mean, there's so much you can do. You can also find, like, let's say if you're using it for work, you can schedule meetings and a lot more. Now let's see a use case from YouTube. So you can go to YouTube. Let's find one of our videos. Let's look at this use case, and you can click on this, and then let's summarize this video and see. So what it does is it actually goes through the transcript of this video, and from that it kind of analyzes it. So rapid growth, exception product, SEO domination. So it is summarizing this. Now what I could also do is navigate me to the section where it talks about SEO. I can do something like this as well. Let me check. Yeah, correct. I think this is where kind of SEO starts and we talk about. So that's one way. I mean, there's a dozen other ways you can use this I like it to summarize videos. I like it to basically find more information without moving out to a different tab. I think that way it's very easy. You can also make note of it. You can possibly also do something like, hey, make a note of this, or share it to this, something like this, or just copy it, right? So that way it's good. For the next one, let's look at something like navigate to Skyscanner and find me the cheapest flight for the night time today for Bangalore to Mumbai. Let's see if it can do this. So now it's going to Skyscanner, and once you click on this, you can see the actual preview. Otherwise, it'll do everything on backend. So it's put the data. So it's figured out this flight. So here's the cheapest flight. This is this. Now, and its options also there. So can you find me a direct flight? Now this is also one prompt you can give. In this way, you'll do the search again. Again, I don't want to repeat this process, but yeah, you can get the gist. Now let's look at something like check the major e-commerce websites and find me the best price and platform for Mac Mini M4. Let's see. Now it's searching. The best price is currently $9.99. This price applying discount. So it quickly gives me this. Now I can also say like, can you search on Amazon? Okay, Amazon for its availability. Let's see. Now it's searching Amazon. I'm hoping it's Amazon in. Okay, we'll search. So you can see this window it's opening. I think it's searching for more results. I think it's searching for more configurations. So yeah, quickly you find the reseller, the ratings. It's also given me more. There's a purchase link as well. Quite cool. Again, similarly, you can do this for other things as well, like for other products, anything you feel is mostly it's out of stock, you'll search. You can specify as well. For example, let's say eBay, or let's say Best Buy or something like that, right? So you can do that as well. Now another use case I really liked was for example, now you could craft replies, right? For example, let's say you want to post or want to reach out, hey, I want you to create a quick email that I can send to Himanshu for a possible collaboration for my AI browser Mighty. Tell him it will be paid. Make it personalized. Now let's see what it does. Usually what it can do is it can read through all this, right? So quickly it's given me, hey, I've been following your channel in content marketing and SEO. It knows that I want to talk about content marketing and SEO, right? And I'm reaching out for an exciting paid collaboration. We believe it's breaking on AI tools and AI, blah 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 and blah blah. So this is a quick way you can do this, which is very, very useful, right? Now let's talk about limitations with this browser. First, it's definitely a tad bit slow, especially when you open a lot of tabs. And the second one is, for example, this website, right? Now it can't do checkout for you. For example, if you want a payment to be done, anything, it won't be able to do. Also, sometimes it won't find certain things on the website itself. For example, let's say find, check out my cart, right? And a lot of times when so for example, there was one instance where I wanted it to add tags to my recent YouTube video, right? What it did was it gave me instructions how can I add it. It wasn't able to do it itself. Again, there are a lot of limitations there. Your cart has currently the following item. So can you check out and find the best offers? So with limitations, I think that's one of the limitation. Again, not everything you type will come out with a fruitful answer. So you'll have to keep that in mind. Sometimes it's not able to read pages, read certain elements, because again, every website is built different. For example, there was one case where I wanted to kind of add Amazon vouchers from an email to Amazon, and it was simply not able to do that, right? So yeah, quickly I wanted to cover that as well. Again, this browser is no mean perfect. Making it your sole browser is a tad bit difficult at the moment. But yeah, I mean, quickly I wanted to share this. I hope you found this video useful, and let me know what are your thoughts about this browser in the comment section below. How you're using it, what's been your take on it, etc. I'd love to know that. And thank you so much for watching till the end. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.